I'll have a car first, then a drum.
Oh, yeah.
Back at it once again, party people. BP crew. Watch along. Underworld series. Whatever
Gassy
one we're
over
at.
there, huh?
It's I'm dizzy.
It's the pizza and the burgers.
Underworld Bloodlines. That is. I'm Jake.
Blood Wars.
I'm Jake.
I'm still Leon.
I'm still Nick.
I'm also Jake. I'm Jake. You know, we have enough Jakes for one night. Maybe not, but we have enough Jakes for now. How's
I
that?
think one is too much.
I'm also Jake. Well, come on.
Still think one is too much.
One's not enough. Two, too many. So there's got to be a sweet spot in there somewhere.
So 1.5 Jakes.
Yes. 1 1/4, 1 and a Jake and a mini Jake. Might not be too bad.
Well, you've got a Jake and a mini Jake.
I know. That's what that was.
No, it's already too much.
Already too much. So somewhere between Jake and a baby. Somewhere Jake and a dog? Jake and a kitten?
Jake and Jake the cat.
Oh, there you go. There you go. He's usually quiet.
It's like a Jake and an eighth.
Maybe half a Jake and a mini Jake.
Oh, there you go. We're like
We got a
9/8 of a Jake.
Take a little off.
With all that being said, tonight we will be doing
Segways are smooth.
like butter. Underworld Blood Wars. The last current installment in the Underworld saga.
Yeah, 5 of these in one day is too many.
The 5th one, yeah, you know, it may have been your hubris to suggest to do. Well, okay, mine.
No, that was Nick's idea.
Was this? Is that why we're doing this? I could have sworn it was my idea. Yeah, right.
Nick's idea.
I have no say on this one.
He specifically said he didn't want to do it.
I thought he said did.
No. I said we had to do Monster Hunter first.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
One of our highest viewed watch-alongs.
Yeah, this
Monster
is a
Hunter.
really long day.
So, it's so terrible, but it was good.
It was good.
Terrible.
It was great. It was the perfect kind of terrible.
Yeah.
It's fine.
All right, so with all that being said, to sync this audio track up to your copy of Underworld Blood Wars, the 5th one, simply pause this audio track when prompted, play your copy of Underworld Blood Wars at roughly the 55-second mark when the Sketch production company logo fades completely to black. Restart this audio track and you will be all sanctified up. So again, pause this audio track when prompted, play your copy of Underworld Blood Wars at the 55-second mark when the Sketch logo fades completely to black. Restart this audio track and you will be all good to go. So go ahead and pause in 3, 2, 1, pause.
Hard to believe that we're
And we're
finally at the end of it.
So far, the last current. I think she's put on more clothes since the first one.
Probably. Is there another one that's coming out soon?
No.
No, I
But
mean,
it's been long enough, so who knows?
It's only been since 17. The last one before this was 5 years.
not that I know, but
So-
I'm just going to assume one's about to come out.
I'd say no. She's aged.
They'll just get her daughter or something. Her mousy-looking daughter.
That'd be great.
She'd
But,
get topless.
She can't act for shit, so.
She'd drop Bush for sure.
Everything.
I fell in love with a dog. See? It could be about Eve. Like a grown-up Eve. She's probably the perfect age for this.
Yeah, her fucking mom just died. She was the original Juliet in the 64 version or whatever.
Oh, yeah, you remember you saying that.
Yeah.
There's an original Underworld?
Juliet from the Romeo and Juliet. From the old 60s one or whatever. That
A
apparently
Lakeshore Entertainment production.
they make,
Damn.
like our
That's
grandparents
kinda hurt.
watch or whatever. Well, I guess your parents. My grandparents.
Underworld.
You don't even know what you're doing. You're reading subtitles again.
No, that's Blood Wars.
Blood
I'm
Wars.
gonna stop. Let's stop.
Wait, she's not 1,000.
She's not. She's a few hundred.
Yeah.
And shouldn't she be looking for Michael, right?
Well, based on what she was like whispering at the beginning, she hid her daughter. Hid her daughter in a way that her daughter can't find her. Or she can't find her. So that she can't lead them to her.
Okay. Which seems stupid. Shouldn't she just train her daughter?
No, which is...
Go away, bear!
Oh! Grappling hooks. They must have just watched that Wolverine movie. She made a cat's cradle.
I don't know what that means. Why wouldn't he...
What's that?
Why wasn't he already in wolf mode?
Did you see her kill a guy with a motorcycle? She impaled a guy with a motorcycle.
He probably deserved it.
I think the lichens are getting worse.
Hey, CGI is expensive. Give her a break. Give them a break.
What about the guy from the last one?
Yeah, the one that died and got brought back with her blood.
Was that the last one?
I don't remember.
Oh, he was the young one that said they should fight or something to that effect.
I've bonded with her. What?
Apparently, since she was just attacked.
You know, if you stop dressing so obviously like a vampire, they probably wouldn't find her. So
Bleach your hair. Maybe put on like a pink dress.
She's also a daywalker, right?
Yes.
So just go out during the day.
She should have said bark.
Ow.
I'm dying again.
This is why you have a knife. You cut that out real easy. You, could
You
remove
and
it
your
right
goddamn
there.
But it
knives.
doesn't even matter. He's a vampire. All she would have to do is reach her hand in there, grab the thing out, and he would heal, right?
That's how she's brought him back last time.
A cut heals much cleaner and quicker than a tear.
Yeah, but they've literally healed from bullet wounds, and bullets tumble.
Yeah, but why make it harder? Why make it worse? Use the proper tool.
Let's not complicate things. If you don't have a knife,
You bite it out.
yep, bite it out, suck it out.
Well, yeah, but you should have a knife.
He could just tell her to suck it out.
Okay. So he was in the last one too, right? He was like the dad. He's the other guy's dad. I don't know why I thought all these people were dead.
See, I always thought that he got his head cut in half, but it turns out that it's another old white guy.
Looked like that door handle was like over artistic thumbs.
They recovered pretty quick.
This is a different coven?
Well, I mean, weren't the vampires like almost extinct in the last one? Hadn't the humans been hunting them?
Yeah. This is a retcon, maybe.
This is a different country, maybe? Is that why they had names on them? Each one of those is a different vampire? Budapest? Wait a minute. Where are they?
Hungary? Well, that's where Budapest is. I don't know where they are.
Really?
Oh, foreshadowing.
He didn't watch the prequel.
Yeah, there were numerous large scale.
There was a whole army of them.
Going after the castle?
Mm-hmm. Maybe he's implying that one wasn't large.
Or it doesn't count. For some reason. Mise en scène.
I don't like her haircut. If I have a daughter. Yeah, when that old man got bit by a whore. I can't. Every time. The only reason there's werewolves is because an immortal got bit by a dog? The bat one's even better.
After causing his son's death.
You know, the vampire intrigue and court drama is really like, this is what this vampire versus werewolves movie really needed. You only get the 60 seconds before? What if you were outside?
Then you're probably too stupid to live as a vampire?
Right? My Rolex.
No, where did this sun come from?
Every day? Every day?
If you're that dumb, there's no point in wasting resources on you.
These guys look like
So-
werewolves.
Let's say it's overcast, like you're in England. Can
Oh, that's gonna be
vampires go
Michael,
outside?
right?
Depends on the vampire mythology. Some yes, some no.
Some vampires aren't even weak to sunlight.
You mean like sparkle vampires?
It's like sparkle vampires. They actually get pretty in the sun. So it's going to be Michael, right? That's the thing? His name starts with an M. They're not showing his face. I'm the werewolf. No, there goes that idea. Urgh, urgh.
Apes strong together. Well, what if one of the Corvinius kids got bit by an ape?
Well, isn't that kind of like a whore?
A whore?
Yeah. They're, apes. People are apes, right? From the genus Apis or whatever.
Man, your knowledge is astounding.
That's what the evolutionists say. We evolved from monkeys. Isn't that literally what it means?
No.
See, this is why you cut the thing out.
If only she would have had a little knife.
Well, she could also use the knife to cut up the lichens and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you-
A combat knife, infinitely useful. He made dog noises. I forgot what I was doing. I think you're pregnant. She gonna pull out a knife? It's funny how that works out, huh?
Well, she can always restart his heart again.
Not if it drills into his heart.
It seems like a rather large cut.
She's got to get the forceps in there.
And
I
she's
got-
got to do it quick enough that he can't heal.
Oh, there you go. Forgot about that.
Not large enough so it won't heal.
That's a
Won't
big
look it up.
bullet.
Yeah, that's like a 50.
What did he shoot? That's like a shotgun slug.
Celine.
What's that, like 2 weeks?
Intimate.
This is why we don't let a woman on the council.
So this is like night court. Ta-tan!
Yeah, okay, all right. It's got an old guy falling asleep. It's a bunch of boomers, one young woman. It's perfect. Don't wink at me.
A big, like, Bull Shannon looking dude should have stepped into the foreground.
Escort him away.
Yeah.
Next case. What? Is she gonna shoot the monitor? That's not how that works.
Why? They had a good defensive position.
Mm-hmm.
Someone should have been behind him.
Oh, snap. Smell it.
What? So what if they would have just started killing indiscriminately all those people that were trying to give her this message?
You can tell they're the vampires because they're clean shaven.
Is that her daughter?
No, that's just some random Hungarian vampire. You could make it about her. She's even cuter.
Yeah. I don't know. I still wouldn't kick Kate Beckinsale out of bed.
Even now, when she's like 60, still wouldn't. She's probably
She's
got
like 50.
She's probably no. She's like 60. She's probably got a lot of bad plastic surgery and stuff too, right?
I don't know.
I'm just assuming. She got that Google fat removal or whatever.
If she's 60, then that means she's 50 now in this movie.
She's 51.
All right, that's like Hollywood 70. There's no way she could be in a movie. She could play her own grandma.
She could be in a movie, she just can't be lead.
She could be the old lady on the council falling asleep. No, she's probably still begging ass hot.
She could be the Judge Judy.
I did it.
Judge Judy?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She seems like a demanding lover.
You always pick weird ones, like McGonagall.
Oh man, I would tear McGonagall up.
You probably would. She's been dead a while.
Not a while. She died this year. Oh, last year, I guess. The emo club. They're gonna go eat children now. It's like a Hunger Games funeral.
Wearing black.
I only have black, like dress clothes. Black on black on black.
Sourpuss.
Do you see how badly matted that was?
Your dad's a raging dick.
It didn't say whatever the Battle of the Past or whatever he said. There was no subtitle for that.
Yeah,
There
Pest.
was.
P-E-S.
Was there?
Yeah.
I was literally watching because I was like, what the fuck did he say? What did he say? The pest?
Pest?
Yeah.
Pest?
Pest.
Ouch.
Ha, take that.
What a weird outfit. He's
Yes,
wearing
sir,
like
hers.
he's wearing like a leather diaper, and she's wearing like, it looks like it's made out of electric tape, like an electric tape net.
Whoa. All right. He's going downtown.
She's thinking of a dog. Dog. All that needle play, huh?
Fucking hate needles.
It's best if you don't look. There's a bunch of air bubbles in there too.
That's fine.
Well, I guess for him probably.
That's how fast they are.
This has some real Dumbledore's Army feel to it.
It's actually stupid of them to transform. I don't see why they do it.
Your breath stinks.
Were you eating fish?
Watching the two emo kids fight. It's like one of the training cages. Seems like they would have raised it a little higher, so
Nope.
you didn't have to like roll in. I like crawling on the ground. It's fun. This isn't really what I was thinking when he said confined space. What? Ow.
I used to be able to do that.
What, getting tripped up? Fall over?
No, do the ninja get up.
I've never even tried. I don't think I got the body type for it. Plus my back's kind of bad.
Well, for someone your height, you're too tall to do it.
I feel like that too. Oh, hey! Little sticker, huh? He's already better equipped. All right, stop it at the 3 foot mark. Isn't she supposed to be like super? I'm immune to sunlight. He didn't even try to fight back.
Arm shot. They don't have cameras?
They have a bunch. Their safe house had a dozen cameras.
Not this one. Not in the training room.
Just skin a werewolf.
I can see you.
It seems very vampire-ish. Her daughter?
You should drink it.
So you know she had the jars with all those names on them and stuff, right? It's like, is that what vampires turn into? This looks awfully chunky.
Dusty.
She goes in the box.
So, all she has to do is let him drink her blood, and then he will know
Yes.
what they did to her.
Uh-huh.
And is that why they're worried?
He'll actually become a super vampire too. Hey,
What's up?
the old man's got a knife. He pulled out a blade.
Yep.
Ow!
Papa! Damn it! Why is the sun always sneaking up on me?
He should have chugged all of that blood.
Yes. At least some of it. At least give it back to her. Well, don't slow down. So that's what her blood does, huh?
So, I'm leaving. If she can walk in the daylight, what is she doing running around at night?
She doesn't
Literally,
sleep.
when the only time she could be hunted.
This is
by
probably
vampires.
the first time she's been in the daylight
No.
since she drank the old man's blood.
No. He made a face. Does he not like blood?
It's ooky.
It's warm.
Is she having her own memories? What's happening here? I don't remember that.
They should have destroyed the blood.
So at this point, her plan should basically be kill all the vampires, kill all the Lycans, start new race.
She should go
So
bite a
the
whore.
master race, if you will.
Or the best of both.
Did you hear what I said?
What?
She should go bite a whore.
Turnaround's fair
Why do
play.
you always want to bite whores?
I don't want to bite whores. I would never put my mouth on a whore. That's part of why I couldn't be a vampire. I couldn't put my mouth on somebody.
But it doesn't matter. They could literally have.
But it does
bubonic
matter.
Plague.
You
It
still
wouldn't
have
hurt
to
you.
put your mouth on them. It'd still be okay.
And you could bite their.
Imagine how bad people smell. I bet they taste even worse.
Yeah.
Do vampires sleep? I thought they don't sleep.
They sleep in coffins.
I thought they just do that to stay out of the sun.
No.
How? That was a weird musical transition.
See,
Welding the gate shut. Alright. Even though he's not doing anything, because that's not like a hinge or whatever. But still.
Vampires don't know how gates work. They're not very good at that type of stuff.
Tonight'll be the night.
she looks like a.
She's got a weird profile. Did you see that? Negative face over here.
She looks like Miley Cyrus, kind of.
Like a British Miley Cyrus.
Yeah. Only not quite so hoary.
There they are right there. That's it.
If she would just dress normal.
Well, that came around pretty quick. Maybe that's a pretty normal outfit around here. They're chasing the wrong people. What's that cup you got under that weird cloth there?
Why do you have a cup under that cloth?
So apparently there's only 2 covens left, huh? The East Coven and the North Coven.
And the North are a bunch of peace-loving... What is she doing? Why does she always look frightened?
I don't know, but I like it. What is she doing? Ugh. Action packed. It's like they watched the movies and they were like, you know why people like these? It's all the traveling and court intrigue. Like, okay. Seems like an odd way, an odd direction to go. There they are. So you gotta jump out here. I'm gonna break the window.
What's that stupid movie in the snow? Snowpiercer?
Snowplow.
Snowflower?
I've seen it. I saw it once. It was stupid.
Yeah.
It's a little too artsy fartsy for my taste.
Artsy fartsy.
Well, because you know it's not
Where'd they get
very
the fucking horses from?
the top of the train.
Vampire horses?
It's not very like they don't even try to be like realistic. You know what I mean?
Who? Snowpiercer?
Yeah.
Oh. The whole thing is dumb.
Yeah, the whole thing's done. But it's-
Aurora Borealis. This time of year. Located solely in your kitchen.
Can I
Messy?
say? Yeah. Now we just have to climb this waterfall. Oh, now you got a knife.
Fuck is she gonna do with that?
They both have knives now.
Pull some Tomb Raider shit. So, if they knew they were going to need horses,
Okay.
and they were able to get horses, that means they stopped at some sort of supply shop in somewhere out here.
All right, whatever, at the train station.
So why didn't they buy proper equipment to climb that shit with?
Snowmobile, a couple of pickaxes.
Yeah.
Do vampires feel cold? Because I feel like I'd be cold. I mean, I'm cold now. It's like...
It probably
90
looks a lot
degrees in
colder
here.
than it is.
Skin tight leather with like no padding.
What about him? He's wearing a t-shirt.
Well, so this is their Nordic coven? So this
Yeah.
is what, like, the northern part of Sweden or Finland?
Gotta be, right? How cold could it possibly get over there?
It's pretty mountainous.
It looks pretty mountainous. They just climbed a waterfall.
It'd be pretty cold.
Were you just standing there the whole time? I'm gonna eat her. Get that power.
A blonde vampire?
She probably bleaches. They're
Oh,
all
plus they're
blonde.
Nordic.
That's how it works.
So, if they're peace loving, why is she wearing armor?
She has a sword too.
Well,
Children.
the best way to
Are
rule with peace.
What are these, elves?
It really seems that way, don't it?
Like
These are the ice elves, the northern elves.
vampire elves?
It's a little fresh, but your mom was a whore.
Selena killed her. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing to drop, right?
Hey, a sword.
She should still have whatever the guy's sword from the second one.
So it's
Is it like a dark sword?
court intrigue, paternity test results, like what the or maternity, like what the fuck?
It's like Jerry Springer
Murray meets Game of
Your
Thrones,
dad
but all the worst.
was not the father.
Here, I'll take that sword.
Yeah. Don't leave the sword behind.
Don't open it.
It's a thermal detonator.
It's not yours to open. Oh, is it blood? It's going to be his mom's blood so
Yeah.
he can drink it and then know the truth. Even though it's hundreds of years old. You got to spit in it first, get it wet.
His mom died in the first movie. Amelia was one of the elders. It was on
Oh,
the
she was the
train.
one that got eaten on the train?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you not remember that? It was literally like 6 hours ago.
I watched so much of this shit, my fucking brain is rotting.
Well, that's true.
I've seen Harry Potter everywhere I look. I pulled out my backup.
This is
one.
not Harry Potter.
I know.
God
That's
damn it.
I don't understand what's happening. All of a sudden, I'm getting all these weird Harry Potter crossovers in my head. It's like fanfic where Lycans attack fucking Hogwarts and all the emos have to fight them off. Idiot. A single drop? That doesn't seem like enough. Is he gonna tongue it right there? Blah, blah, blah.
Did you take out the parts of them having sex?
Ew.
You don't get to choose what you remember.
Yeah.
Well, no. Victor commented in the first movie that because she wasn't an elder, she didn't organize her thoughts properly, and it made it harder for him to get through everything.
Ah. He did see her have sex with that dog.
So they probably do some like meditation.
Oh, I think I saw a nipple.
before they. What the?
They're doing weird, like, body wrap, zero-G stuff.
So now they're getting into magic, not just weird.
There's got to be
three-way
some
spit
magic to it.
virus.
You can, or they could just be crazy drugged up. Your love reeks of it. There's magic. Don't do it.
Just kill them all.
Uh-oh. You're gonna have to get naked.
And he's gonna tongue fuck that ring right now.
Do it! Oh, it's still wet.
It's still ooky.
Okay, I remember that movie. That's it?
Wait, no!
I came to deliver a message.
Like an attack. And one of them had a bow.
We have no defenses.
Let's see, some ninja stars and a sword. The Urukai are attacking.
Go get your fancy sword that was made for you.
Right? Then I will die with them. I'm taking this girl.
My sword?
I mean, it's his mother's sword.
I mean, it's an arming sword. It's a good sword.
It's got good balance. Smacked him on the ass.
Save us.
What? Are they coming in from above?
I think that some of them got airdropped in. Oh, they brought guns?
I fell a small distance.
I landed on my throwing star. Ow.
But
You ever watch that that one DC movie where the Amazons get attacked by Nazis and like one guy with a machine gun takes out like 100 Amazon warriors?
Yeah, because the Amazons are all incompetent morons.
Quick, rush him!
Turns out
I
our
saw it over
covenant
there.
of blonde, hot vampire ladies isn't good at fighting. Like the werewolves just standing out in the open with no cover, and they didn't even take advantage.
They look so bad. I'm telling you, the special effects are getting worse.
Yeah, they're not
Why
making
let him
as much money.
transform? You
They're
have
not
a
gonna
sword.
spend as much.
Cut him in half while he's transforming.
They didn't keep the old costumes? Well, I guess that didn't look too bad. It's just the TFs that are bad. And now he lost his mother's sword.
the fuck?
He's got superpowers, remember? Because he drank Selena's blood.
Oh.
You guys have figured out how to kill him. Shoot him.
With their own guns.
Stabbing them also works. Did you guys know this? I see a lot of you just jumping on them and kind of like hugging them.
She's like, deuces.
That one splashed him.
All right.
The roar.
Oh, they're so lucky. They're so packed in there. A couple of hand grenades, they're all down.
Rawr!
Or
It's got to be really hard to dodge a sword in a little hallway like that.
She's a super vampire. He's just a werewolf, right?
He
well,
was
he's
getting
hopped
drugged
up
up.
on like hybrid blood or her blood or the kid's daughter's blood or someone's blood.
He was doing somebody's blood. Remember? He was shooting it straight to his testicles. Is she pretending to be knocked out? Yeah, that'll make her tell you.
All right.
Not enough.
Oh my nuts. Ow.
All right, good. Grab the sword. Pick up the sword. Don't just stand there. Stand there and watch rather than picking up the sword.
Well, whatever it is, it's not rendered very well. I think I've seen this stage before. Did you watch that newest? When do you think The Hobbit came out? But did you watch that newest Jurassic Park movie where they crash on an icy lake, and then they fight a dinosaur that's underneath the ice?
Yeah.
It looks almost exactly like this.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it does look incredibly similar.
Doesn't it? What does he look like? You ever watch that Adult Swim cartoon where it's like some weird snake man? He's got like a snake for a hand, and he's like backwards legs or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
She has a long tongue on her butt.
Yeah, she does.
But now she's a super vampire too. Play. Sure, there's a lot of them.
Do we have an open soda in here by chance?
Not that I know of.
So, she's dead then?
Can only hope.
It was like her jacket just lying in the snow.
Well, I mean, the wounds would be a problem. The cold wouldn't.
It's just so much blood. How do you know?
And she's going to drink blood that's sat for a couple days, probably?
And there's deadly nightshade in it.
She's just dripping it all over the place.
It does seem like a waste. Especially since you don't need that much. You could have at least shared. I probably would have ran over there and tried to drink some.
Don't lick it off of her vagina.
No, not like that. But, I mean, if I was a vampire, I probably still would have tried to get some of that sweet blood. I don't feel any different. I actually feel slightly worse.
What could he possibly do to help these losers?
Which losers?
The Eastern Coven?
Or the Northern Coven? Because they're pretty loserish too.
No, negative face. I didn't miss you.
Sucker. She does look like Miley. You know, if I was the leader of a vampire coven, I would force all of my people to give me a drop of their blood almost every day.
Just to keep tabs on him or something?
Yep. That's exactly correct.
Not me. I'd probably go with force him to go down on me every day thing.
I'm not drinking your bodily fluids, you're drinking mine.
Yeah. I will grant you some of my power.
But you gotta suck it out of me.
Pretty much. Okay. Just gonna stab her with that weird ring. Hey, she's got a little knife too. I can smell his like and love all over you.
Clever girl. Oh, foolish girl. What do you think?
People don't follow her orders very quickly below.
The audible gasp.
Lick it. Lick it.
Tongue fuck it. That's a lot of blood. How much blood was there?
I thought it was just a drop. Ooh, she's divine. You should have given me the blood when you had the chance.
Now I'm going to go down on him.
See? I like this guy. That sword was pretty dull.
With a cock.
I don't know. Those are pretty wicked teeth. You might find it hard to find some volunteers.
There's nothing wrong with a little blood play.
That's exactly what's wrong. The blood play is the wrong part. How emo these vampires are. I see you. Oh. Were they loading up UV bullets?
Who?
Those guys, the vampires. I thought I saw glowing bullets.
Maybe it's the silver nitrate bullets.
No, the ones that look like jism. I miss those.
They call them pearl bullets.
All right. Yeah, thanks. What do you think we're doing?
I like the defensive stairs thing.
I mean, that's probably pretty true to life.
Well, I mean, you've got a lot of height advantage.
Yeah. A good range of fire, too.
Yeah.
They might be stacked a little close for my liking.
They're stacked way too close.
Yeah.
Like the first 4 or 5 people dead.
First
hand grenades.
Why are all those guys not even in cover? Shouldn't they be inside the shields?
What the fuck are those shields made out of?
Metal. You just said hold.
But that's not even thick metal.
No. That's scrap metal.
But assault rifle bullet's going to punch right through that.
Pistol bullets would punch right through that.
So you get when you only bring pistol caliber carbines.
Yeah, right. You're probably not too far off there. But yeah, they should be a lot, especially since they're like super beings or whatever. You know? Super powered in some way. Those look like props for sure. I mean, it's quick and dirty, but I like it.
God, werewolves are so much smarter and better than us. Jeez.
There it is.
Okay, with that gun, just
Shoot him.
shoot them from outside the building when it's daytime.
Shoot through the wall. Dunk,
Yeah.
dunk, 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 dunk.
Just bring the whole fucking building down.
Are they going to be light bullets? Is it going to make like a big light explosion?
UV flashbangs.
They're looking really fast. Ah, my eyes!
Oh, we could have broken those windows from the outside. Ah.
Well, but the shutters were closed. But I guess they're making holes, is what it's saying.
I'm surprised the vampires would build a building with windows.
So many glass windows.
With windows at all.
But the shutters.
It's important to see the moonlight every once in a while.
How are you going to know it's 1 minute till dawn?
All right, Mr. Nick. Now tell me this isn't your favorite of the series.
It's not.
I think I saw a nipple earlier.
Ah.
They're terrible shots. Oh, he's getting shot in the face.
Well, his isn't quite as impressive since a lot of that is coming off of armor, but... Blindside, huh? I like it. Selena? Oh, she's blonde now? Do it. Well...
No, just the tip.
Oh, but she's got her, whatever powers?
She's got a big knife. Maybe a sword.
We'll go with sword.
I like how logically it should be like the roots that are blonde, maybe.
Nope.
Like it started growing out blonde. I like your frosted tips.
Remember, they're weaker when they're werewolves. So
Well-
this is actually a good thing.
Only physically and mentally. They're not very big either. I remember it being a lot bigger.
Yeah, they could have just shot us right now, but they didn't.
Ah, the elves! The elves have shown up. I feel like I should be quoting more Lord of the Rings. But I can't remember. My mind's just so full of Harry Potter.
Fly, you fools. I can't think of any good lines.
Well, it would have to be with something when the elves show up, right? Look to the east on the third day.
At sunrise.
Sunrise on the third day. Here's sunrise on the third day. You want me to come get me, huh?
Why- She could literally take out most of those vampires. I don't understand. Or the werewolves. Like, why won't she just do her thing and just take them all out?
Where'd this guy come from? Alright. I think she's my favorite. Did you just touch me inside? How'd you get turned around like that? Was that a white trench coat?
Yeah.
She wearing a white trench coat?
She's ascended.
I like your little outfit change.
She's Gandalf, Celine the White.
Ah.
I like how many rooms are just full of swords around here.
It's like the compound.
And yet none of them are using them. Hey, halberd.
See, this would be a good vampire weapon since they're so strong. right? All that reach and the big weapon would be perfect.
Well, the problem is it runs into the same vulnerabilities that normal halberds do.
Okay.
If you can get inside its guard, you're just dead.
But then you have a little sword backup. Or a gun.
They're good. Don't get me wrong. They're just not perfect.
There's too much going on. There's like the fight between him and Celine, the fight between
That's funny.
David and whatever the fuck her name is.
I would have said there's not enough going on.
You want some more Night Court stuff?
No, yeah.
Seems like a bad room for him to be in.
Okay. I mean, usually you don't keep guns loaded, but all right.
What good is an unloaded weapon?
Looking at, playing with.
Ooh, in the face.
Eat it. You're Michael's brother. Eat him some more.
So that was him, right? That's Michael?
No, I think he's been eating Michael's blood. Who throws somebody into a bunch of swords?
Hey, they had reflections.
Yeah.
They're not supernatural vampires.
They're immortals get bitten by a bat vampires.
Yeah.
My mother's sword. They actually, a little too quickly, get burnt up by fire. Or by the sun, I mean. Why would he give it to you? I'm saying pretty weak TF. She's taking her own memories. I love you, Michael. She is taking her own memories.
Well, her blood is like a potion that raises your stats 5%, but it's Morrowind style, where you take the potion, you drink your own blood, you take the potion, and each time you get a little bit stronger.
All right. You do it 100 times.
Yeah.
He's really working the body. You got to admire that. That's fundamentals right there. This is my spot. Like the Predator. Except she ripped out his pelvis?
And some ribs.
I don't think he's coming back from that.
I got his spine.
Hey, shut up just in time. You already killed him.
You still get credit. They're like the smallest lichens. You know what? I'm just going to go. They didn't even look around for their wounded. Shh. They like handing out coffee.
Is that like Celine's blood?
She probably mixed it in there. See, there's too much blood stuff. I don't know. Pretty feminine counsel. Is that her daughter the whole time? Oh, mama.
No,
She
you
hasn't.
haven't.
She was born in the 1400s, right?
I think so. I think that's what it
That's what I thought I remembered happening.
It could have even been... I think that's when the vampires were made, right?
That's what I thought around that time.
But they said 1,500 years. That other coven. So that's when the vampires would have had to have been made. It was like 1,500 years ago. Or maybe even more. But yeah, I thought she was only a few hundred years old.
What?
Was that like an aged up version of her daughter?
Not aged up. It's probably legitimately her daughter. Her daughter. That's 5 years after the one where she was introduced.
It just looked weird. It looked like they animated the face on it or something.
Her daughter didn't want to be in it.
Oof.
Her daughter's
Okay.
like, no, I just want to take a bunch of naked pictures with my phone.
I'm gonna go with my favorite part being that evil vampire lady that tried to take over the Covenant. The one that was doing wardrobe changes like mid-battle and
She's
forcing
pretty
people to go down on her and stuff. I can really relate to that.
What, going down on a vampire chick?
No, not even close. You weren't even listening to what I was saying. You were doing your own thing, and it's weird.
But
What was your favorite part?
So probably that when they actually used knives and swords, things died.
They had a bunch of knives and swords this
Died
one.
well. Yeah. They might have actually learned from the previous ones.
Figures that Nick's favorite part would be the Norse people fighting with swords and shields.
Oh, the shields are dumb. Those wouldn't stop. None of those shields would have stopped bullets. None
Better
more-
shields would have been better.
You could make a shield for a vampire that could stop bullets because a vampire is much stronger than a person. But
Could
you
carry
have to
like a
understand
2-inch
that-
thick,
Yeah.
it'd
be like
plank
a-
of steel.
It'd be like a half inch of like good composite or like an inch of steel.
And yeah, they'd be strong enough to carry. Even
Yeah.
the Lycans too. Why not? They should have, even if they're just props, they should have made them look like they were like 2 inches thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been good.
All right,
Like
my-
it was like a boiler door or something.
My favorite part
Okay.
is when, what's his name, Varga, went down on the chick and then went to talk to Celine and you were like, oh, your breath stings. That was my
Yeah, I'm
favorite
pretty
part of
funny.
the
Yeah,
movie.
I'm pretty good. All right.
Yeah, those are great favorite parts, you guys. You did it.
Slow clap.
No, that's just my way of getting out of having to give
Yeah,
one.
that my favorite part's the part you guys brought up.
Yeah, you guys did such a good job. I'm stepping aside. And,
All right, what was your least favorite part there?
the whole damn movie. It was two crap movies in a row.
It was a snore fest, huh?
Yeah,
Well-
Hitman was probably a little funner than this, funny enough. That's how bad this one was.
We watched that Hitman Agent 47. Yeah, it was actually pretty bad.
Better than this.
Oh, I do like how
Paced better, for
how
sure.
abruptly that Varga or whatever the fuck his name is turned on that chick.
All right, I'm
like-
against you now.
He's just like,
Well-
no.
To be fair, you can only go down on somebody so many times before you start to resent them.
Especially like that.
Yeah.
Inappropriate. Oh, that was a rough series. That series was not good. That doesn't even hold a candle to Resident Evil.
Whoa. You gotta save it for the to talk along.
We'll say okay. It was awesome.
I'm just saying.
My least favorite part is probably going to be this is a
Nobody asked.
twofold one. Well, we do our most favorite and least favorite part for each movie. That's the whole second season gimmick.
Okay.
No ratings this season. This season is just favorite part, least favorite part.
Okay.
My least favorite part was all the TFs and how small the Lycan were in this one. Because it seems like they were all really small. They were like people-sized. Where in the last ones, they were huge. And the TF side.
Bigly huge.
They didn't want to hire a bunch of big guys this time.
Yeah, well, hire a couple and use them over and over again. That's what they did in the other one.
Was this movie even 90 minutes or was it 80?
This movie was 126 minutes. Wait a minute. It's 131 minutes.
Yeah, with credits. If you just took the actual movie, it's an 80-minute movie.
Yeah, okay. That's
It's legally as long as you're allowed to have a movie.
I don't think there's some sort of legal requirement.
Yeah, there is. It's got to be 79-minute runtime. At least.
Says who? The NCPA?
No, says Jay and Mike and Rich.
I think they might just be saying that.
So if it's a 75-minute runtime, then what is it?
Documentary? I don't know.
It could be a movie. They could have short
I'm going to
movies.
see.
What's the legal requirement length for a movie? I don't know if that's right. But yeah, okay. I did like some of the ADR stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
Like what?
The sound effects, all the.
I guess I was having fun going, yeah! Because they were constantly just having people going, yeah!
The sound people were working pretty hard on this one. I'm gonna say it. They were carrying the weight of the movie. If you weren't watching this is probably a good movie to have on in the background. And then when it gets loud, you watch the weird TFs and stuff. And then when it's not quiet or doing their court drama, you just...
Okay, here you are.
All right, I'm listening.
So there is no set minimum or maximum length for a movie, and the length is ultimately up to the filmmakers. However, different organizations have different definitions of what constitutes a feature film or full-length movie.
Is there more?
SAG says it has to be 6 minutes, or 60 minutes.
Okay, so anything over an hour?
Sundance says it has to be over 50.
Okay, Sundance is a film festival. SAG is the guild.
Academy of Motion Picture Arts, or MAPPA.
That's what I said, the MPA.
They say it has to run for more than 40 minutes. That is way shorter than I thought it had to be. We could make movies.
I've made movies.
We could good movies.
Well, good is it's like a sliding scale depending on the person. One man's good's another man's great, so just keep that in mind.
Just good on a curve.
Right? It's called weighted, and you have to judge it based off of the means. So if it's like maybe you got a lot of money but you're not a very good director, you can take that into consideration when you rate it. If you have an amazing visionary writer, director, but you don't have a lot of money, you can take that into consideration when you watch my stuff. Just keep it in mind. The heart's there. And the skill. But the finances severely lacking.
Yeah, I did not. I mean, Celine is pretty to look at.
I like that the series is over.
Skin.
Yeah.
Probably. But at least Michael is finally dead.
At least they told us what happened to Michael.
Killed him off screen.
He gutted like a fucking fish, right? Like bled like a pig. Just stuck him. He didn't even have a chance.
Realistically,
Which was
the
also
guy
stupid. You keep him sedated.
Drain his blood.
I was just gonna say that. Keep him sedated, tied up, and just slowly bleed him.
It would have been better if he beat him to death, didn't have a choice, and then drained him and drank his blood. He tried to fight us, Celine.
See, that would have made more sense as to why he was killed.
Yeah. That was rough.
I don't know.
That was a rough 80 minutes.
I think that we should have
Yeah?
done what Robert said.
Which was...
Skip movie night.
Just go to bed early.
Yeah. Just ended after the last movie we watched.
That's the problem with these marathon days, is once you're 5 or 6 movies in, everything just starts to bleed together.
I wish it would just go away.
Just stop bleeding. Wow.
Well, you know, I will say this about the whole series, though.
Oh yeah, what's that?